53% of supplements that are sold in the United States are for energy support or fatigue. And at the top of that list is any product that contains beets. So in this video, I want to investigate and look at, do beets or beet supplements actually provide the benefits that some of these manufacturers or influencers actually say they do. And it turns out the good news is, yes, they provide some benefits. There's four main ones that I want to cover in this video, so I'm going to hop right into it. Now, first and foremost, the thing to remember is that beets contain betalains. Now, betalains are just basically the compounds in the actual beet product, but they do some pretty cool things in your body. The first one is they're anti-inflammatory. Now, betalains can actually inhibit an enzyme called COX-2, that's cyclooxygenase type 2. And that's what some of our popular prescription drugs do. For example, Celebrex is a COX-2 blocker. Well, beets or beet supplements, the betalains in these products actually do the same thing as this prescription drug. Also, they've given beets to patients with type 2 diabetes. And what they did is they gave them a beet juice concentrate. They gave them a pretty small amount. It was only 12 milliliters, which is just shy of a tablespoonful. They did that twice a day for 12 weeks. And what they saw is that many of their inflammatory markers, whether it was interleukins or tumor necrosis factors, did go down. Not all of their inflammatory markers, but a lot of them. So anti-inflammatory is a definite benefit of beets. The second one is, and you guys already know how I feel about decreasing cholesterol. I think we focus too much on it. I think cholesterol gets vilified in our society, but the actual fact of the matter is the fiber in beets has been shown to slightly decrease cholesterol levels. So if that is a concern of yours, and if you want to approach it from a natural perspective, which is always the best way to do it, yeah, beets can potentially help in that regard. I think there's better options out there if you're really looking for a big drop, but it's definitely a proven benefit. The next one is cardiovascular. Okay. So in addition to those betalains that I was talking about earlier, beets also contain nitrates. Now, again, going back to what we use in people as far as prescription drugs, nitroglycerin, people have used nitrate products for heart health for a long time because nitrates, at least with beets, they contain nitrates, and they can actually cause dilation of the blood vessels. Now, that's a good thing with cardiovascular health for a lot of people. Now, here's the interesting thing to point out with any of these beet products or actual beets is that there does appear to be cardiovascular benefit, but generally only in people, say, for example, who already have high blood pressure. If you give beets or a beet supplement to a healthy person, we don't see the decrease in the blood pressure. Okay. We do in people who already have high blood pressure. So that's something to keep in mind. The last benefit that I believe has really good evidence for it is an improvement in athletic performance. Okay. Again, this comes down to the nitrates. And it helps if I learn how to spell too. But so those nitrates, once, for example, you eat a beet, your saliva will actually break the nitrates down to nitric oxide. That goes into your body. Again, we start to see a dilation of the blood vessels. As far as athletic performance, what happens is you generally see a decrease in the amount of oxygen you're going to need or that you're going to use during exercise. Quick little pointer though, this benefit isn't seen day one. It usually takes a few days because of what's called physiological adaptation. Your muscles may need a little time. So if you're expecting an immediate improvement with a beet supplement or beets in athletic performance, I don't want to give it a few days, but it is definitely a proven thing. So let me know in the comments, guys, any other video topics you'd like me to cover. Make sure to grab your free checklist. I go over other ways that you can get similar benefits with other products, some of which you probably haven't heard of. It's in the checklist. Link is in the description. Hope this was helpful, guys. I'll see you in the next one.